And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Shining the Holy Ark. I'm your host, RPG Guy. Let's head to the South Shrine, shall we? Because as I say, this game ain't gonna beat itself. So we gotta beat it for us. And as a heads up, we have Rodai as a Master Ninja and Melody as a Summoner. So they've both leveled up and promoted. Basso, we're gonna probably leave this dungeon roughly halfway through, maybe to promote Basso as well. So let's keep that in mind. This is the extent of what we've explored, picking up only two items, one hidden in a statue and one hidden in a chest. So, but we've got some ways to go. We've barely touched this dungeon. As we will continue forth. As we head into the darkness. All right, let's keep moving. These guys. Okay, funny thing with these guys is you only hurt them with magic. So if you're going to attack it, you may as well hit them with your magic. We have stronger elementals, so you'll notice Melody's outfit looks different. As well as we can use different magic. Now the trick to this too is that on top of what we're doing is that these things tend to run away. They're kind of like the metal slimes or the silver cololons or pretty much any of the other types of creatures that you see in other games. The catch is that this one is money driven, so much like Wild Arms, it's more like the Wild Arms variant. And that's if you can kill it, because it will run away if you don't kill it within like a couple of turns. You see, it's kind of a pain in the butt though, and we're not really hurting for money, so it's almost kind of a, you know, waste of time ish. There we go. See, he's down, but you'll see what we get for it. 1,000 gold coins and 170 XP, so 1,000 coins is pretty good, but realistically it's not. I personally don't find that to be worth it. I'd rather fight just significantly weaker enemies because you get better XP over that time too. So it's not like if the gold they gave was more substantial, you know, like if they gave you like 5,000, then it'd probably be kind of worth it. But because they don't give you that kind of money, they're really not worth it. So that's an enemy I'm really more inclined to run away from. Zombie. Or specifically a mummy. As we'll beat him down. Take about 3 rounds, I think, or so. Die. Here we go. Ooh, that's going to be annoying. There we go. One sound was all we needed to get that to stop. Alright, so you see here, we're going to run into this nonsense. If we use... It's alright, guys. It's to be expected. Just gotta... There we go. Alright, this is something we need. As we can now use it to break these down. The only thing that's annoying about this dungeon is having to do this. Nice. And we'll go ahead and use that now. Nice. Alright, we can get out of this dungeon, part of the dungeon now. And this is the item we need to pretty much traverse the rest of this dungeon. Kind of like the key, main key of the dungeon. We will have to sit through every one of these scenes, but that's okay. Don't worry, we're almost through. So theoretically, we could just walk through the maze again, but whatever. Yeah. Alright, let's head back the way we came. Let's move. There's one here, and then there's kind of one here. Open says us. Nice. I've got another pixie. Open this up. It's this way. Oh no. What have I done? Let me think here. Oh Jesus, I thought we were gonna get a fight. Alright, up we go. And we're pretty much here. Of course. We never get a break, do we? As we fight a Sphinx. May as well use magic because we probably will leave here before coming back and finishing the dungeon. Like many games of this nature, when you do these types of dungeons, you want to map them out, get all the items, make sure you try to get all the items, check every nook and cranny, so there's no question that you've gotten it all. And then from there, you can kind of figure out what you need to do. Give him the old one too. Ace down. Easy as pie. And Ejector hits level 3. And he learns slow. Basso's almost to level. I could use that level apple to get him the rest of the way there, but I'm not going to. I don't feel that it is a necessary thing per se to do. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm gonna protect milk. Let's use that right away. Okay. And incoming. Wait, what? Oh, so it's you. Since you broke the wall for us, we've come this far, but I think this is the wrong way. There's no way you get through that spiral passage. I would argue that's what he thinks, but eh. But as you can see, here we are. Now you might be wondering, wait a minute, what's going on? Joke's on you, we're actually on the ceiling of the dungeon. If you remember earlier, we saw something over here. Oh, gone the wrong way. No. It's a little tricky because everything's kind of upside down. There we go. And there we go, magic nectar, which we'll use right away. Kind of a neat feature of this dungeon. All right. You'll also notice there's really not any battles on the ceiling, which is kind of interesting, but you'll also see stuff like this, which will stop you kind of dead in your tracks. Well, it's really the only way through here. And we'll go. Again, to map this whole place out. Okay, let's go this way. Might have screwed myself on that. If we go over here, what my goal here is and I think she has that. Yeah, so we'll just leave it on Basso for now. Again, we had money, so it's not like we needed to per se buy the tiara, but I'll always be that guy that's like, we didn't need to buy it, but we bought it anyway. So okay, we're done with that. Now what we gotta do is kind of navigate a minor maze here, or at least an element of said maze. It's this way. Yeah, because that, I think, cuts us off. This puts us back on the ground level, finally. Yeah. I know, it's a weird little dungeon. Oops. Okay, we didn't get off too far. Only negative is we kind of go back the way we came. Relatively. Okay, we were doing good until I fell. Yeah, so we gotta go back. The only thing about this dungeon, very easy to screw things up. Let's keep moving. You're just gonna show him constantly trying to do this, aren't they? Yes, they will. Really wish people would stop messaging me right now. They keep messaging me. I told them I'm busy, but they still want me to respond. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna respond to you. Typing it in, it's like, I'm trying not to, well, I guess I'm enabling them, aren't I, when I respond. Alright. I just literally went the wrong way. Sure, a lot of you have had that problem, right? Where it's like you got a friend or, you know, somebody you deal with on the frequent, and you're, you know, it's a guy I work with, and it's like they always just want to pick your brain about stuff because you tend to know a lot about work, right? About, you know, the industry and what you do and stuff, and they're always like, hey, you know, what's your thought on da 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 da? It's like, dude, really? I don't have a thought on it. Just look it up. It's like, no, dude. I mean, you know, you do this for a living. You really do know. And it's like, yeah, I do know, but why do you have to bug me about it? Especially when you know it's like. And I don't mean it to be mean. It's just, you know, it's constant. Just constant blathering from this dude every day. Wait a minute. I gotta go the other way. You know, at first it was fine, and then they just would not let up. Always wanted to talk. And again, I think it's a mimic chest, I feel, but whatever. And it's fine. I love chatting with people, but okay, can't go that way. Gotta enter from the other side. Like I said, I'm cool with wanting to hang out and talk and do stuff, but it's like, hey man, I got records to do. I got, you know, other things. And then when I want to like take a break and make a let's play video for you guys, it's like still on my ass every second. And it can be frustrating, you know. And I don't mean it, like I said, I don't mean it in a bad way or anything. It's just he just can't help himself. You know, he just won't, you know, stop. It's also the element too. It's like the stuff he wants to talk about is stuff he should already know. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true. So for those of you who don't know, I write music for children's television and stuff, and commercial jingles and all of that. And the funniest, goofiest thing about some of the people I work with is that they're not composers, they're songwriters. And so they don't have necessarily degrees in music, and they don't know how to write certain things for certain instruments, and certain types of orchestration just goes beyond them, right? Well, basso hits 19, nice. And melody levels, awesome. Raise magic master, that's going to be useful. So now there's unless melody goes down and has no MP, there's no reason for us to have to backtrack to town to revive anybody. Because Basso is one of the characters that would need to be revived if killed. And if we fight 2 more of those battles, he'll level again. Hence why it's worth bumping into those goblin fights. They're really, really nice. Anyway, back on point. I don't act that way to him to be mean or anything. It's like, dude. So he picks my brain pretty much 7 times a day. He wants to know something. And I don't mind. I don't mind giving him 1 heads up a day, but it's like constant, to the point where it's like, dude, are you incompetent? You not know what you're doing? Do you not understand basic, stuff? Wall beast. My usual rule: kill it like the rest. So I know I sound kind of like a jerk, but. Maybe, but I think being bothered 7 times a day when you're trying to work or you're trying to do, take a break and relax a little bit from the work that you're doing. I would think that would annoy anybody. I'm like, also thought to myself is like, does this guy even work? He always seems to have free time to chat people up. Which, that's a completely different thing. He could be finished with what he has to do for the day, so I can understand maybe how he gets away with that, but yeah. Anywho, I won't complain too much about that. Continue. I won't bring that up in discussion going forward. I just find it kind of awkward and funny. Heal herself. Doesn't help that he blinded our main hitters, our heaviest hitters. Yeah, so I finally but anyway, I responded to him while I was in a fight. I don't know if that recorded it or not. I think it did. I looked over and I was like, oh, it's still recording. How awkward. There's the other reason too, we don't fight the boss here until we heal up and come back. We're fighting little mini bosses at this point. Oh, you know what? There's something I'm missing too. Heal up. Yeah, let me heal up off camera because it's gonna take a minute. All right, it took a little bit. I didn't do it all the way. Really quick, so I don't pass over it. Oh, hold on a second. Where were we? Well, we were so rudely interrupted. Why Why is this not working? There we go. It's acting up. Of course I want to open the crypt. I'm here. Why would I not want to? You fool. Okay, one of these guys. Alright, let's keep moving. Knock this out. We get another delicious pixie to add to our pixie collection. Actually, and we go. All right. So all right. So we get another enemy here. Cube Ghoul. Great. He sounds friendly. Let's just hit him pretty hard because he's a big guy and he's not taking as much damage. He's now resisting. We'll just keep wailing on him for the time being. Still kicking. Come on. I know he has a lot of health, but I thought we would have beaten him by now. There we go. Alright, let me deal with these guys. I'm gonna just do this one again because for you guys to see here, because you get a lot of XP for this fight. My favorite fight in here are these guys. And it's totally worth fighting them. Anytime they appear, it's worth fighting because you get so much XP. And if it means we have to leave the dungeon to promote bosses, so be it. Nice. $370 points of XP. I think I miscalculated how much you get from them earlier. But yeah, it's still pretty good. The enemies are starting to get cooler too, not gonna lie. Just hit them hard. Kind of want to make sure Basso survives so he gets the XP. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Dektar kind of heals himself. Should be almost dead. It's really, these fights are mostly challenges of endurance. Also check Basso's level here. XP amount. Here we go. $1,400, so at least 14 more battles. Okay, yeah, that's a dead end. I believe we can fall here to this spot, but it doesn't matter really because it's not, shouldn't overly affect us. Let me think here. I believe. Let's go this way. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This way. Yeah. There we are. Open Sesame. Power juice. Nah, that'll do. That'll do though. What we need it for, that's good enough. Hmm. I always forget when I'm on the ceiling, it's like you gotta go the other direction than you think you would normally go. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to go... Yeah, there we go. Okay, you go that way. Can't go that way. We almost have to do like a victory lap around this place. Man. Now it takes us back the way we came. And there we go. There we go. Whew. Nice. Gotta come all the way back. Ah, figures. Okay, from here, you gotta go back this way. I know, it's a crazy maze, isn't it? The perk is we're mapping this out really well. Until we get stuck about here. So, let me think this through. The only thing I think we can viably do is we're blocked at every juncture kind of to the east there, it looks like, according to our map. So we need to go... You can't go that way. This is just a circle jerk little intersection. Let me see here. We can't go that way. Okay, back here. Which at this point, come back to that. All right, let's keep moving. It's never gonna break, do I? Right. Just before we move on. Yeah, I figured it was another one of these. Let's get back to work here. We'll use the axe here. The pickaxe. Or magic metal. Open Sesame. Pretty much is going to give us access to more of the dungeon here. As we get a mithril ore, yay. Let's keep moving. All right. At least a whole lot of nothing. Break through that. I'll kill these guys quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because now they're pretty much obsolete at this point. Other than their breath, they can hit us and do multiple AoE damage. But there it is. Let me see here. Hey, I prefer this battle over the other options, to be honest. Alright, let's keep moving. So we'll pick ourselves another fight here. Oh wait, no we're not. It's the next one over. Well, we came here for this, if you're wondering. Darbio kill and the little people. Nice. So that's another leprechaun. And if we actually we haven't looked at that in a while. We're about to level too, which is nice. Boss is almost there. Rodai and Jacktard are about to level, which is great. And Basso's almost there. Oh, we were gonna look at. We've got plenty of pixies. Yeah, it was this one. Right. I'm gonna go this way. Lead from here. Another one of these. Let's get to it. Alright. Though I have a feeling we're gonna get sidetracked in this here. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Dun dun dun! Alright, let's keep moving. And we find the dragon orb. Yay. More enemies. Alright, so Basso just reached level 20, but we're not going to exit the dungeon yet. We just don't want him to level up prior to us promoting him. So, we just gotta be careful with what we're doing. Never a break. Let me think here. I believe the only thing I can do. Alright, let's keep moving. Nice. I want to give, I want to use. Now from here, let's go here. We're gonna get in a fight, I believe, but it's unavoidable for what it's worth. Let me deal with this. All right. Let's keep moving. Now, due to the fact that we don't want to burn through much MP because we don't have much to work with, we're gonna have to be very careful in these little wall beast fights, but we'll do what we can. All right, let's keep moving. Okay. We will. Nice. We get the critical juice. Awesome find. Again, we'll use that on Jack Tard. Increases breath defense. So just put that on Jack Tard as well, but that's just protecting him, I think, as an equip, right? Yeah. Do that for now. Should have equipped that earlier. I didn't think about it. And battle. Keep moving. Yes, and I'll search the crypt. This is the last treasure on this floor, by the way. So we can go right back. Dun dun dun. Alright, let's keep moving. And of course, more fun. Alright, let's move. Alright. Head back up this way. All the way. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Alright, let's move. Not fall down this time. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. And this puts us in a safe place finally, but... And where is it? Here it is. Okay, now we're good. Now what we need to do is kind of go down here. It's this one. And then we go in here. It says offer 7 stones equally to 2 gods. Sounds pretty good. All right. Gonna grab all these stones, but we're not done yet. More than just grabbing stones. Okay, hold on. We want to make sure we leave with all of these. We can buy more. All right. So I think we got everything. All right. So the first thing here, it says aquamarine is worth half as much as the black onyx. Write this down because this is going to be pertinent to figuring this out. And there's 2 ways you can go about doing this, mind you. The ruby is worth twice as much as the black onyx. Okay. The sapphire is worth as much as the black onyx. The opal put together. The emerald's worth as much as the aquamarine, black onyx, and opal put together. And the diamond is worth as much as the aquamarine and emerald put together. Opal 700 is worth as much as the black onyx and the emerald put together. Okay. So 2 things need to happen. First, we're going to leave the dungeon. We're going to use angel feathers because we've freaking overstocked on these things. Literally, and we don't need that anymore. So we'll warp out of the dungeon, which means we'll have to make our way back here later. And what I'm going to do is, this is a great place for us to stop right now, but before we do that, I'm going to explain this puzzle, and I'll explain it in the beginning of the next episode too, just as a refresher. Because sometimes I know a lot of you guys don't always get to the kind of the end, you know, of a dungeon. The trick to figuring this out, I'll tell you one trick now, and I'll tell you, well, no, I'll tell you both tricks, the name of both tricks. One is algebra. It's straight algebra. You know you have some inside information from the information that was given to us. We see the onyx used a lot, which means it's got to be a low number. The deal is that each stone has a value, and you have to make sure both statues have the same amount of stones. That's really all you got to do. Worth, right? So the trick is this, is if we go to stones, we'll know that there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones, right? We want to assign a value to each stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now there's one way to do it, which is you can sell these stones. Let me show you here. Real quick, we'll just do it real quick. $225. Wait a minute. Sell these all. If I run out of money, I'm not worried. We have plenty. It'll be funny because we'll have to sell these again. Well, no, we don't. Never mind. But you'll see what I mean in a minute here. This is the easiest way to figure it out. And it straight up works out because of our situation with levels and everything. So we go in here. You can see they're all here, and this is their value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we now know what the value is. The other way to figure out the value is that, you know, you always see the aquamarine and onyx combined with stuff, meaning that they're each worth those numbers. The middle grade ones here, the 4 and the 5, we see combined as well to make the higher numbers, which must be the emerald and the diamond. And then you just start doing your algebra. It's not very hard to figure out how to do it. There's other ways to do it as well. And like I said, the way I figured it out as a kid was looking at the riddle that they gave and doing it that way. But for right now, I'm going to leave it like that. And you guys have been so patient. We're going to promote. We're going to save. We're going to come back and buy all the gemstones back. Well, I explain how to do this again in the next episode. So let's promote our dragon bro. Sweet. And with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Studios for more live gaming action. When we come back, we have to make our way through the entirety of the dungeon, to which, you know, and yeah, we got to backtrack through all of it, but at least we are going right to the gemstone room and dealing with it accordingly, which is good. because you don't want to have to deal with it later. So be all weakened and from a series of ass kickings handed out to all the enemies. So yeah, so you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, so with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.